What we know about him is that he drove his vehicle across country from the state of Washington with the intended target of coming to our nation's capital. This is what happens in this country when people are allowed in who are not properly vetted.
A chilling ambush just meters away from the White House shook the United States to its core on Thursday, and new details have now emerged on how 29-year-old Afghanistan national Rahamanullah Lakanwal unleashed the deadly attack on National Guard troops in Washington D.C. According to U.S. officials, Lakanwal drove across the country from Washington state to the nation's capital, then launched an ambush-style attack using a .357 Smith & Wesson revolver, targeting two West Virginia National Guard members on patrol. The attack left 20-year-old Specialist Sarah Beckstrom dead and 24-year-old Staff Sgt Andrew Wolfe fighting for his life. The shooter, who once served in a CIA-backed Afghan Special Forces unit known as Zero Unit, entered the US under Operation Allies Welcome, part of the Biden administration's resettlement program following the 2021 withdrawal from Afghanistan. The FBI has launched a terror angle investigation but says the motive remains unknown. Lakanwal is now hospitalized with non-life-threatening injuries and faces multiple charges, including assault with intent to kill while armed, charges that could soon be upgraded. The rare killing of National Guard troops on American soil on the eve of Thanksgiving has triggered national outrage, reigniting fierce debate over immigration and security failures. The nation mourns at the moment and searches for answers.
I want to express the anguish and the horror of our entire nation at the terrorist attack yesterday in our nation's capital, in which a savage monster gunned down two service members in the West Virginia National Guard who were deployed as part of the D.C. task force, which has done such an incredible job. I mean, until yesterday, we literally had no incidents for many months. It was the safest place imaginable, and this is a different kind of crime. This is a really bad crime. Millions of Americans are praying for those heroes and their families, and I must unfortunately tell you that just seconds before I went on, right now, I heard that Sarah Beckstrom of West Virginia, one of the guardsmen that we're talking about, highly respected, young, magnificent person, started service in June of 2023, outstanding in every way. She's just passed away. She's no longer with us. She's looking down at us right now. Her parents are with her. It's just happened. She was savagely attacked. She's dead. She's not with us. Incredible person. Outstanding in every single way, in every department. That's horrible. As you know, the other young man is fighting for his life. He's in very bad shape. He's fighting for his life, and hopefully we'll get better news with respect to him. And the monster that did this is also in serious condition. But we won't even talk about him. As you may know, DHS has confirmed that the suspect is an Afghan national flown here by the previous administration, who was such a bad administration. And I have a picture of a plane. This is what it looked like when they came in. It was total bedlam. Do you remember that period of time? Total bedlam. People crammed onto the plane. And the toughest, meanest, most capable physically got on the plane, not the people that we were looking for or that they wanted to bring in. Here's a picture for you. Just take a look at that plane. Standing on top of each other and sitting on top of each other. This is what we had under the Biden administration. That whole thing should have never, ever happened. They should have left from a different base. They should have left from Bagram, as you know, and it would have been a much different story. But they didn't do that, and this was just a rout, just a terrible situation. This heinous atrocity reminds us that we have no greater national security priority than ensuring that we have full control over the people that enter and remain in our country. For the most part, we don't want them. They come in illegally. They have a lot of problems. Their countries force them in because their countries are smart. They don't want them. Let's give them to the Americans to take care of. They come out of jails in many cases, mental institutions, they're gang members, they're drug dealers. We don't want them. Many of the service members on this call today are engaged in crucial aspects of that mission. And to each and every one of you, I just want to thank you so much. Incredible people. You make this sacrifice like few others understand. A lot of them don't even understand it. And you're keeping America safe and free. Our military is strong. In my first term, I rebuilt our military, all aspects of our military. And in Afghanistan, we actually gave up a big chunk, but relatively, as much as it seemed like it's small compared to what we bought and to what we have and to what we're buying. We're spending over $1 trillion this year on our military. We have a military, the best in the world. We make the best equipment in the world. And we have the best people in the world.